it's really important to know that it's a skill that you can learn and you can develop. I think lots of people think that resilience can sometimes be something that you're born with. You've either got it or you haven't got it. And actually, it's a skill and a mindset that you really can learn. So everybody can have it and get a lot better at it. The other thing that I think we tend to think about is that it's all about this ability to kind of bounce back from setbacks, which, yes, it is, in my opinion. But it's more than that as well, because I think we get this idea when we're talking about bouncing back from setbacks that it's all, it's just about, grin and bear it, carry on, gotta, get on with it, and okay in the face of adversity. And actually, it's much more about understanding your emotions to begin with, understanding how you feel, accepting that, kind of leaning into the emotion and the anxiety, and being really, really self-aware, and then putting in place the things you need to do that will make you more resilient. Once you know what your kind of triggers and your emotional kind of triggers are. Really great resilience, unless you've got very, very strong physical foundations. You need to be fit and healthy. So self-care is the first and foremost thing. So, looking after yourself, making sure that you're eating the right food, that you're hydrating, that you're getting enough sleep, all those simple things, you're getting enough rest and relaxation, your workspace is set up in the right way. All of those things have to be right to begin with, so that you've got your physical foundations to then start building from. And then you can start managing your emotions there's a phrase that's coming into my mind now, which is controllables, which is used in sporting contexts, but essentially that means accept the conditions that you're operating in, and don't try and control the things that are outside of your control. Focus on the things that are in your control. There's always something that's within your control, even though there might be a lot that feels outside of your control. Resilient, we are planning for the future, absolutely. So we are, we're not waiting for things to happen to us. We're thinking about the things that we might need to be resilient for in the future, and then we're preparing ourselves to be ready with the things that we know will help us. You're really aware of your emotions, so you're aware what you are feeling and when you are feeling it, and you're able to name it and almost let it flow through you, because that's what happens when we do that with emotions. They will flow through us. So mindset of thinking about what you do have, not what you don't have, and almost seeing that as a learning opportunity. Okay, so this situation, whatever it is a tough situation, but actually here's an opportunity for me to learn and focus on the things that I do have. People, leaders or managers out there have had no training, or it's often the case that they've had little to no training to be a great people leader. So why would they know how to do it? And so they tend to, do what comes most naturally, which is to manage and control tasks. And actually it kind of it makes the people that they're leading become a little bit helpless, because they're being controlled so deeply. And actually we want people to be self-leaders, and we want everybody to be in control of their own destiny, their own career, their own development. But we want a great people leader to support them in that journey and to be brilliant at bringing that out of them. But every individual has to be in control of their own performance and development. There's a way to find somebody who is great at that role, and that's one of the best ways to learn that stuff is from other people. Equally, though, there's something in my mind here about sometimes we learn the most when we learn what not to do, actually. So maybe we've had a really bad manager before, and what is it about that experience that made it really bad? Switch it on its head, it gives us what we should be doing.